This is episode 600. Wow, 600 episodes already. Been having a great deal of fun putting these episodes together. Hope you've been enjoying them as well. Today we're going to be talking about 6 ways mental strength impact your life. You know, according to various studies of the educational, occupational, and sports industry, mental strength can have a very, very significant positive effects on a variety of things, a variety of aspects of your life. I can attest to this by my own experience developing my mental strength and by the results my clients get by me helping them develop their mental strength. So what aspects are influenced by mental strength? I'm going to go over a few. Obviously, when we look at our life, it's a very complex structure of different parts of our life. We have our work, our recreational, our love, our emotional, our spiritual, our financial, and we can go through those. But I'm going to talk about probably the 6 biggest areas of your life that mental strength has a significant and positive impact on. So the first one is your performance, whether it's how well you perform at work, how well you perform in sports, how well you perform just in general. And 25% or more of your results, of your performance, can be directly attributed to the degree of mental strength you have. So if we say that if you are side by side with somebody, the exact same skill set, the exact same everything, and that person has developed their mental strength and you don't, they will perform up to and more than 25% better than you, even though they have the same skill sets. This is phenomenal. So if you just want to improve your, whether that's sales performance, again, athletic performance, fitness performance, and you can even look at even accounting performance, right? All of these things we are performing at a level to produce a result. And mental strength attributes up to 25, if not more percent. That is significant. So if you're at work and you want to get ready for a raise or a promotion, what better way than to improve your performance? Well, what better way to improve your performance than by increasing your mental strength? And this will have such a significant impact on your life, just every area, because as you do anything is a reflection of how you do everything. So you take your mental strength with you, whether you're in sports, fitness, sales, whatever you do, you bring it with you. So by increasing your mental strength, your performance in your life in general will increase up to 25 and if not more percent. Your health. It has been, since COVID has come out, health, mental health, physical health, emotional health, spiritual health have all been at the focus. We have been neglecting ourselves, isolating, sequestering, not working out, not eating correctly, myriad of things. But when we increase our mental strength, we can then have that willpower and the discipline to enhance our health, whether that is going out for a walk every day, whether that's throwing away the Oreo cookies and having fruit, whatever those aspects of our health, right? Again, we can have emotional health, physical health, spiritual health, and mental health. All of those aspects of our health are directly impacted by developing mental strength. Mental strength leads to resilience and grit, which means that we can hang in there and even push forward regardless of the circumstances. Now, this could be for a fitness, could be relationship, it could be business, meaning to push forward and grit. But for your health, this is absolutely essential. Because health is one of those areas where we tend to really believe the excuses we make to ourselves about why we're not working out, why we can't get up early, why we can't do this. We make up a myriad of excuses, and excuses only satisfy the person who makes them. They don't satisfy anybody else but just yourself. And when you can develop the mental strength, one, you know that you either have excuses or you have results. You can't have both. And in health, if you want results, the excuses have to be gone. As Wayne Dyer has a book out, Excuses Be Gone. And this is the same principle. When you develop your mental strength, there are no excuses. There is not an excuse. You either have your health or you don't. You either do things for your health or you don't. You either move forward towards optimum health or you move backwards for it. And this is where mental strength really, really can come in handy. And just a simple 30-day mental strength improvement, focusing on your health, you will see tremendous, right? So as your health improves, you have more energy, you have a better outlook on life. And this is just a continuing upward spiral of benefiting your health through the development of mental strength. Goals and ambitions. You know, when we're mentally soft, mentally weak, mentally sensitive, we lose luster in our life. We lose excitement because, we don't have any goals. We don't have any ambitions. We just want to go to work, get paid, pay bills, watch TV, wake up, repeat, rinse, and do over and over and over and over again. And we know we're bored. We know we're not living life to the fullest, but we don't have that mental strength to hold ourselves accountable for making goals, to finishing what we start, to be ambitious, to know that we are more than who we are right now. We fall into the doldrums of mental weakness. And why should I do this goal and these goals? Oh, I can't do it. I don't have the time. I'm too tired. Well, too tired leads back to your health, right? And why mental strength helps you improve your health is energy. When you have energy, you'll be excited about life. You'll set goals. You'll have ambitions. You'll have ambitions at work about improving, getting promotions and doing the best you can. So when you improve your mental strength, you'll automatically want to achieve things. You want to reach out. You want to set goals that push you, that will test your mental strength, whether that's going on a hike, climbing a mountain, increasing your romance energy, weight, finance, whatever that is. You can set goals, and now you'll have the grit and resilience and perseverance to finish what you start. And you'll have the ambition to set the goals, right? A lot of times we don't know why we're setting goals. Well, somebody said I should set them. But now when you develop that mental strength, you're going to have the ambition, the inspiration to set goals, because you have the energy and because you know the performance is going to increase. This is all in a tribute to improving your mental strength. These three alone could change your life around, could multiply the life satisfaction by, 100, 110, 120% for sure. And here we go, right? More enjoyable. Your life is going to be more enjoyable because the little nitty picky gnats don't bother you anymore because you see a bigger picture. You're excited. You have your health. You have your goals. You have your ambitions. You feel alive. You have a purpose for being here on the planet. And that makes things so much more enjoyable. When we're sitting alone in the dark room, watching TV, eating bonbons, we are melancholy, we're depressed, we're sad, whatever expression we want to use, and we don't have any ambition around it. But when we embrace the performance part of it, the health, the goals, ambitions, life becomes fun. It becomes an adventure. It's what it's supposed to be, is an adventure. Go out there and challenge life and have fun with it, as opposed to just staying in a mediocrity, in the comfort zone or complacent zone, as I refer to it. But it creates so much more enjoyment in your life, even if it's just 1 or 2 days that you step into the performance, the health, the goals, all of that. Your life will improve and it'll become more enjoyable, right? As our life improves, it's more fun, so it's more enjoyable. So if you're looking at life going, I don't like what I'm doing, I don't like where I am, well, start to develop the mental strength to improve your health, set some goals, and increase your performance. Higher completion rates. This is whether it's at school, whether you're a student, listen to this, whether you're a salesperson that has to do a task, or whether you do set goals but don't see them through. When you have mental strength, you have a higher completion rate, meaning you will finish what you start. We all think it's okay, let me start this and then I won't finish it. There's that word quitter, which politically insensitive these days, I guess. But if you start something and don't finish it, you're a quitter. And the completion rate goes down, right? So we want to be able to finish what we start, discern if it's worth starting in the first place. But once we start it, we need to finish it just so we know we made a promise to ourselves and we keep it. This is where mental strength also can come in handy because of that grit, the resilience, the perseverance that we finish what we start. We have a higher completion rate. This is really, really great for students, high school, college, PhDs, all of those, that they finish what they start. They finish their school, they finish their homework assignment, they finish the test. And this is great for us at work. When we take on a project, we will finish what we start. When we're in sales and we're going to contact X amount of people today, we will finish what we start. We won't allow ourselves to be distracted. So our completion rate on any specific task goes higher, 80, 90%, when before it may be 50 or even 40% completion rate. This is significant when we want to get things done in our life. And number 6, emotional regulation. When we have mental strength, we are aware of our emotions. We are aware of what we're feeling. We label it correctly, not exaggerate it. We label it correctly, and we understand why we're feeling it so that we can deal with it in a healthy manner, either right then or later on. Again, with what's been going on in the world for the past couple of years, the emotional regulation has become significant in communications because we're not next to people, we're not there, we're doing emails, and we all can think we can be rude in an email or a text. And that's irrelevant because it's coming from us, right? Those emails and stuff are coming from us, coming from an emotional place, which we're not aware of what that is. So when we develop that mental strength, we're aware of the emotions in that moment. We're aware of the labeling of it as opposed to, I hate, maybe we're just annoyed, and that tempers down the energy on it. We understand why we're feeling this way, and we're able to still communicate and not let the other person see that we are annoyed, upset, right? That's one of the things with mental strength is besides your emotional regulation is not wearing your heart on the sleeve at appropriate times. When you're with your significant other, that's a different story. We're talking about perhaps in business or in sports, where you want to regulate your emotions until a time when you can deal with them. And that's what mental strength will do. It'll help you harness those emotions at that time, deal with them later, or even as you develop more, you'll be able to deal with them in the moment. So those are the 6 ways mental strength can impact your life. But keep in mind, you must be mentally strong as well as emotionally resilient to better yourself overall. It's a skill that will take you far, and it's a skill that requires practice every single day. It's a practice, not a perfect. And if you don't think so, according to Children's Services Director, mental strength is valuable to better a children's performance that will follow them through their life. So if it's good for kids, it's good for adults. And the best place to start, right, is when you're young, or if you have kids, to start them out right then and there. If you don't have any kids, or even if you do, the next best place is now. Like, what do they say? I think it's a Chinese proverb. The best time to plant a tree was 10 years ago. The next best time is now. Well, if you didn't develop your mental strength, now is the best time. Now is the day. Go full in and start to develop that mental strength. You can use a coach, you can use some books, you can use my Udemy programs, you can use me as a coach. Whatever it is, you really want to develop that mental strength, and it will positively impact every single area of your life. So if you'd like to see the show notes on this podcast, you can go over to warriormindcoach.com for more information, other podcasts as well as blogs. You'll be able to also request a breakthrough consultation at that point. And since you'll be on the internet, please follow me on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest under Warrior Money Coach.